Hey spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 6 as Nubia. Now, we've been going pretty well here. We're attempting to build a, a Renaissance era. I think we're in Renaissance era. We're about to go into the industrial area. I think the science inflation is still a problem in the game, but we're going to be trying to build the Colosseum in the industrial era. Interesting take on the matter. We also established an embassy. Your embassy is a welcome addition, dear friend Teddy. Old teddy bear. Oh, somebody stole a tech boost for siege tactics. I wonder who it was. Where is my spy? I thought I sent a spy to St. Petersburg. What the hell is going on here? Pick up this great engineer. I would like Nikola Tesla very much so. Choose production here. Do I go for the arena? Yes, the extra amenity would be nice. I'm going to go ahead and put you to sleep. Scorched Earth. We are about to get to the point where we can start settling new cities again. So actually what I'm going to do here is I've changed my mind. I'm going to grab some scouts. I swear I built a spy. I feel like I'm not crazy here. I feel like I've built a spy and it disappeared on me. I'm gonna build a couple of scouts because I want to explore some of this territory up here for the potential for tourism settles. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna keep trading with Amsterdam because it's worth 12 gold and that's a decent amount. We'll cross here next turn. So it looks like he built that Faith Wonder. What was it called? Jebel Bakal. I could have probably built that myself, but I wasn't interested in faith at all in this game. Actually, you're going to go over here. Yeah. You're going to go... go there. Unit needs orders. What are you doing here? Get that fish online. Boom. Let me see. Not many tiles need improvement. I could just build a bunch of farms in here and get the city to grow bigger. Or I could do this here. Yeah, go there. Next turn. I think I just misplaced that builder in the wrong spot or something. So people are trying to spread their religion to me for God knows why. I haven't even built a holy site. Military threatens my borders. My troops are merely passing by. I have a scout in your border. Okay, claim a great person. Ah, we got another great rider. Yes. Okay, we're making so many points for great riders now. That's really, really awesome. So, yep, we're going to fill this guy up. Villains, I shriek. Let's see here. Arena. No. It is time to change things. We're going to get rid of this amenity thing. We're going to be settling settlers. Confirm policies? Yes. This will cause a little bit of a hang. So, it's time to go scout for good city locations. Purchase the art museum needs to happen in here. Yes. Boom. You can delete that. Thankfully, I left a pin for myself to remember. See? Pins are great. So where am I going to find another tourism settle? Probably not over here. Let me have a look at the old appeal map mode. Possibly over here, unlikely. Yerevan, it's almost certainly going to be up here, so I'm going to send this scout. Where's this scout? You. Go auto-explore for me and actually find some useful information, please. Market. Market doesn't seem like a bad idea here. Grab the extra gold. I think it's better to build up your districts than build more districts. So, what's next on the agenda? Could stick a theater square down here. Wouldn't be a terrible idea. And I might just do that. Maybe like commercial hub, harbor, theater square or something. Or commercial hub. Harbor. Yeah, theater square. So let's grab this theater square, get building. Need one more envoy for Nan Madol to go up to the full ranking. Stick down a quarry here, that's going to improve that tile significantly. This guy's going to be actually pretty useful for improving these cities that I'm going to be dropping. So let me have a look. Lock this in. This could be improved. I still need more builders. Amazingly, I have so much land. I'm having a hard time actually building enough builders to get it all improved. So I just took 9 turns off of the Colosseum. I did kill one of my production tiles, but I took 9 turns off the thingy. Let's see here. Next turn. He wants fast. I will not be giving that. Refuse deal. Thank you. It seems the AI is a little bit broken right now. It seems to be offering deals that it won't accept, which is a little bit confusing. Or else that's just like a UI bug or something. I'm not really sure what's going on there. Go automate explore. Awesome. And university completed. University get level up attained. Mausoleum of Harlequin Nasus is not something that I particularly care about. Am I not building a spy somewhere? Where are my spies? I swear I built a spy. Is the game fucking with me? Is the game... I swear I built a spy and sent it to St. Petersburg. Did that not happen because of the crash? No, that definitely happened. What the hell is going on here? Where's my spy? What is going on? Where's my spy? Seriously, where did my spy go? Can anyone explain that to me? I don't know what to say. We'll build that up. Okay, unit needs orders. I'm going to keep exploring his crappy lands. Okay, we found another one of his cities. I swear to God I sent a spy to St. Petersburg. We're happy to let the world know we stand united as friends. You seem to just want to do one-for-one trades, and I'll just accept them because I think it makes you happy or something. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to say no. I don't see a reason to say no. Ooh, I could trade with St. Petersburg. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's trade with St. Petersburg. It would also give me more diplomatic visibility with him. Oh my God, my spy finally arrived here. I swear to God, 6 turns? Holy shit, that's a long-ass time. Yeah, let's get gain sources. Do that. Operate 2 levels higher. Wait a turn, next turn. Stick a farm down here. Starting to alleviate these housing issues. I'm going to unlock the tiles in the city to let it kind of pick what's good for itself. Next turn. Need another farm actually to get this city up to scratch. I might throw some farms on these hills. He looks like he's building the Forbidden City. That's fine, you can have that. Okay, choose production here. So I would really prefer some kind of grassland, which is just what I'm not getting. I think I'll just build 1 settler and then I'll hold off. I'll grab that arena for the extra amenity. Unit needs orders. Why don't you just hang out over here and setting in case I don't find one. I was hoping to get some, you know those things that you put on coastlines? The seaside resorts? I was hoping to find a city that I could plop down a few of those. But I might not be able to do that. That might not be a thing that happens. Poland, oh my God. Cimmeria got kind of squished. I hope you're not planning to use these on me. Looks like we have Wrens over here. So we just finished Theatre Square Festivals. I think that will push us closer to being The kind of person who has that sort of thing. Man. What next for this civilization? Housing, really. I don't think you can really do a whole lot more than what you're doing right now. You could get a really good commercial hub over here, or a industrial hub, and you know what? I will do that. The extra production is worth it. Yeah, why don't you build up your bank? We're going to throw down a mine here. Boom. These are nice tiles. The city's really happy now. Keep exploring here, getting a good view of Russia's land. Oh man, this might be where we settle. We'll have to kind of confirm what's going on up here. Hopefully there's no barbarian encampments sitting around here waiting for me. Lots of warriors hanging around over there. Ah, there we go. Okay, yeah, that's definitely where we want to settle the city. Somewhere in here, possibly if I do it there, maybe. We'll see. Let's see here. We just finished a builder. The city definitely needs improvements. It's going to take a while before it grabs all these guys. A couple of mines over here wouldn't be amiss. What else could you do? Why don't you get me another builder? I need someone to get me a trader as well. We've got pretty good vision now of Russia, I think. Kill this guy. Nice job. +6 experience. Good work. Next turn. We've got a decent amount of gold, very little faith. I didn't really focus faith at all in this game, although I feel like this is a civilization that could definitely do stuff with faith. I just kind of decided against it. I wanted to see... Really, I don't think this civilization is particularly good for doing any sort of culture victory, but what I wanted to do was I wanted to test that new strategy, right? Where you build walls in every city. And so far it seems to have worked. I just need to actually get to conservation. So I probably could have waited. I probably could have waited to do this and triggered this later, and maybe when I was about somewhere around here in the tech tree. Although I feel like the timing on it is hard to pull off. I don't know. I think I executed it as well as you could on the first run. Didn't learn anything that turn. Ooh, Polish city. I'm gonna want to just hang out there. I wish the auto explore AI was a little bit smarter. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So people are starting to get a little bit antsy with me. My culture per turn is increasing. Knowledge of industrialization has increased. That's great, because that is what we're working on. Hang on here. Workshop completed. Theater square. Let me have a look at the old tiles. Any unimproved tiles being worked? Yes. So it might be time for a builder. Yeah, go ahead and get a builder. Where are we going to trade with? You know, let's get a bit of gold from Amsterdam, I think. Stick a mine down here. This is going to speed up this city. Although I could take some of these mines. I think this city is going to be just fine. Yeah, I'll do a listening post. Let's see if we can sabotage his production. Maybe that'll work. Antananarivo. Wait, did it go nighttime again? Game. No, stop this. I was wondering why it was getting harder and harder to see. Jesus Christ, I thought I turned that option off like earlier on in the series. I was wondering why it was getting so difficult to see what was going on. The animated time of day is awesome, but it's I think it just makes it too hard to see what you're doing. Nice and bright here now. Jesus. My troops are really passing by. Wow, these AIs are... I literally have, like, a scout up here. Like, a scout here and here, and I'm triggering the military thing. That's a little bit silly. It's a little bit silly. I will take the 30% production towards builders. I'm going to put that in here. I think I'm going to take out the settler thing. I don't think that really worked out the way I was hoping it would. I will take the +1 amenity because I am struggling for amenities right now. But that should be just fine. Oop, oh my goodness, my screen. I've lost control. I'm gonna, yep, I can send 2 envoys to Nan Madol now. And I'll send 2 to Amsterdam as well to pick up just that little bit of extra gold and culture. So, what are you lacking? Farms is probably the thing, which should give you a little bit more housing. So this looks like it's definitely the place that I'm going to be building the seaside resorts. I could probably get maybe 4 seaside resorts in here, which isn't great, but isn't terrible. Oh, get out of there. Go auto explore, please. I have better knowledge of the world now. I feel much better now that I can see into this territory at least somewhat. I'm hoping to pillage this. It's only a 60. It's only a 2 in. I've got a 33% chance it's not going to work. Refuse deal. Thank you very much. Not interested in any deals right now. Okay, my second spy is coming out now. Well, that's really good. Again, I want to be attacking Russia with my spies because that is they are my main competitor. So St. Petersburg and Tula have the great works as far as I can tell. And I'll be able to train my spy on Tula's thingamajig. I think I'm going to wait a turn here. I could get the shipyard, but instead I'm going to wait until I can get the factory. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to slot in another scout just to waste a turn. And here I'm going to go ahead. I will grab the lighthouse because that will give this city some housing. It's pretty light on housing right now. These missionaries are in the way. I think, do I want farms? I think I'll do mines here. I think the production is just too nice to turn up, and then I'll go auto explore with this scout. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna rest this scout, and then I'll do auto explore with it. We're happy to let the world know that we stand united as friends. So I'm trying to just keep the AI happy so that it doesn't try to kill me. You can see how if I hadn't killed France, I probably would have only gotten these cities over here, and France probably would have taken one of these spots. So I'm pretty happy that I managed to kill France, because I even stole a settler off them, if you remember. They like went hardcore early settling. Okay, so I really want to get the sewer, because I want the sanitation. I want the +2 housing. Then I want to go to radio, because I'm going to want places to store my great works of music. And then we'll kind of work out what we're going to do once we get there. So we have here in Moreau. Yeah, I want the factory. The factory's going to spread out production throughout my empire, so that's really good. I'm going to put this scout on auto explore, see if it discovers anything for the world for me. I'm just lazy and I'll do that. The two-turn watermill would be pretty good here. It's going to need a builder up here as well. I think I'll stick down a mine here. That'll give this city. This city now has like a crazy amount of good tiles to work. There you go. Happy days, although it has a pretty low food surplus. I'm hoping that will that'll get rectified later. More builders on the way. Pleased to see the great minds of your world preferred our empire to yours. That's fine. You can be that way if you want. Oh, you would give me 2 great works here. That's a little harder to turn my nose up at. So I'm going to accept this deal. You want 2 luxuries 28, no, 28 gold per turn? Hell no, never mind. That's way too much. You're crazy. You crazy. Jalfrezi. You crazy. I think jalfrezi is the name of a salad. I could be wrong. I could be really, really wrong. Yup. Go there. Oh, I discovered a thingy-majig. A skinny malinkadink. Go here. Why don't you run over here, get this wheat online. Go there. You're going to want to work on a... Oh, he stole this tile from me. What do you make a factory? Let's see here. Sedanga. I'm thinking farm. Give you that little bit of extra room for growth. I will lock in... I'm going to purchase... Be a really good industrial zone here if I hadn't built it here. Would have +4, and then if I built a harbor there, it would be +5. Oh well. I'm going to build a farm here, and I'm actually going to force this city to work food. Because it has a food problem. It has a growth issue. Should grow now in a much more reasonable amount of time. Why don't you pick me up? I would really like to get my thingy hub, my harbor down. I could do like harbor commercial hub. Ooh, harbor there. No. I want it to be attached to this tile because it'll make that tile a little bit better. It's like an efficiency thing, you know? You know what? I'm going to trade with Radom. Oh yeah, I want to be trading with the AI. So let me check. Who am I not trading with to get the culture bonus, right? I am trading with Russia. I'm not trading with Gorgo. I'm not trading with you. So I'm going to trade with Jadwiga. Different governments. So let me trade with Jadwiga. Jadwiga. Because I need the thingamadoodle. The tourism bonus against them. Nope. Not now, not ever, my friend. Okay, so they're starting to denounce me. They're getting upset with me, it seems. I don't have an issue with that. Oh, you just want to trade 1 for 1 again? Yeah, I mean, sure. I'm going to want to start to be more careful here. I think they're probably a couple of them are gearing up to go to war with me. This sort of thing is also kind of worrying. Let's see here in Lyon. We just finished the Archaeological Museum. I could spend 17 turns building a bank. Or I could get a builder and actually improve my territory. I'll get the builder. Amphitheater, please. Although, factory in 16 turns. Let's get the factory. Send envoy. Where do I want to send the envoy to? I don't have enough to do anything that I would care about. I mean, I could maybe get like a little bit of science or something, but yeah. Not too interested. I will build a farm here. Next turn. Now the Russia declared friendship with Cimmeria. It's built a forbidden city. That was over here somewhere. Yep. It looks like he's looking to settle another city. Spy was undetected. Try that again. In Paris. Another builder, please. If you will. My goodness, I have just used so many builders this time. I want to stick a farm here, I think, and I might even remove this mine and put a farm on it. That sped up at quite a bit, actually. We'll stick a farm down here. Skadoosh. So now this is all really good terrain for food. This should, in theory, speed up. Yeah, 9 turns for growth. That's really nice. Nice and quick. Nice and quick and nimble. I'm going to unlock this sort of thing. You're looking just fine. Okay, 2 turns until that's done. That's actually going to do a lot for my amenities. And quite a bit of culture out of it too. I can't believe it was left so long into the game. Now, where exactly do I want to settle? I think I want to settle there. Maybe I could build like a caravel or something. I'm having such a hard time getting exploration off. Knowledge of economics has advanced considerably. Awesome. Wren's here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick up a workshop for the extra production. Also, additionally, I want the Great People points. I'm still ahead on the Great Merchant points. This isn't a particularly good Great Merchant, but I will take it. I'm ahead on the Great Writer points. I'm not quite ahead on the Great Artist points. Someone will beat me to this. I am ahead on the Great Musician points, although that might change with the course of the game. So here we finished our bank. I think I'm going to go for the shipyard now. I'll stick down a farm here, and then I'm going to want to chop away this mine and put a farm on it. I think it's worth it to start farming hills. Yeah, you need to gain sources. Please and thank you. Next turn. Unit needs orders. Another farm here, please. And maybe we'll farm up over here too. The city should really be working that, but we'll see. Bum, 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 bum. We finished the Colosseum. This is great. This is going to be huge for our amenities. It's actually pretty bonkers. All these cities now are going to be like plus 3 amenities, which is plus 10% yield and everything. Yeah, I think pretty much every city now is like super happy. That's good news. Why don't you pick up the arena and go even higher on the amenities? I'll stick a farm down here. I'm also going to want to do that here. I want to pop a farm down here. Who owns that tile, actually, is a question I should ask. Oh my goodness, I have to sneeze. Oh my god. Excuse me. Oh my god. Jesus. I want to settle here. Yep. And then I should be able to do good things. You're pretty much just gonna build a monument. To yield so easily. Oh, I need to transfer. No, refuse deal. Thank you very much. I'm not giving away any of my great works because that is the victory type I'm going for. I'm up to how much tourism? 37 tourism against Russia's 67. Okay. He's still a little bit ahead of me. I should be able to beat him. I'm going to transfer that guy over there to build walls. Remove this improvement and then stick a farm there. Next turn. Some sort of missionaries coming in here. Oh my god. Sumeria, what are you doing with all these units here, man? What are you doing? Let me go ahead. I'm going to put a farm here. This makes this like a nice triangle of food, which should feed this city. Although this city didn't have trouble being fed, did it? I guess it kind of did. I'm going to trade with... I want to trade with America here. So I'm going to trade with St. Louis. St. Louis. St. Louis? St. Louis? I don't... whatever. We're going to... Wait, who does this tile belong to? Which city has poor production? 1, 2, 3. So I'm probably just going to chop here. And that'll finish that. And then I'm going to continue to work on... Well, let's see. I could probably just use another builder out here, actually. That'll probably be the best move here. I just need so many builders. My terrain has just been so poorly developed. Ooh, he has 3 charges now. I think that makes him pretty good. So we just got both types of walls in here. Take me 73 turns. This is basically 3 tourism that we've just gotten in this city. So I am going to want to settle another 2 cities. Maybe, ooh, there's room over here if I were to chop all this out. There could definitely be a city up here. If I settled here, forested all this. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Placing a farm with a neighborhood district. Interesting. I've never actually taken advantage of that, but that could be really interesting. That could be a really interesting idea of a way to like gold sling. Your society emulates arts. Okay. So let me have a look here. Shipyard. Maybe a shipyard. I think actually what you could do, you don't really have much to do. You could build more districts, but I think I'm going to get you to make me a settler. And then this guy is going to just drop farms everywhere. I could do farms all here and stuff. That would be reasonable. Hill farms, and not a lot of people aren't super crazy about hill farms, but I find them actually, they're really useful. You're going to want to go sleep here until I'm ready to use you again. I should have known you stoop solo. Apologize. I will cease these operations. My spy was captured. Ugh. Sure. Take your blood money and give me my spy back. I guess I have to train the spy up on like a commercial hub or something first. The Potala Palace. I could stick a theater square here. And I will do that. I think I'm ready for a theater square in the city. Oh, we're about to be able to build archaeologists. I need to remember. So, let me have a look around here. 1, 2, 3. I think we'll leave that at 3 archaeologists. We'll do some counting and then we'll kind of make that decision. Make that decision later. Right. So I need to send you to somewhere to get trained up. Is anyone... Here we go. Red Arm. More farms. Next turn. Huh. Culture should tick up not too far from now. Okay. Has acquired sources of knowledge in the workings of Tula. Awesome. So now I want to siphon funds. 75% chance of success. That's not too bad. Okay, it is time to make archaeologists pretty much everywhere I can. Wait, is it possible to purchase the archaeologist? I could. That city has really bad production, so I don't want to build it there. Why don't you work on a bank instead, and then I'll purchase the archaeologist there. So where are all the ruins? Ruins 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, there's definitely room for a lot of archaeologists. Yep. So 3. So it shouldn't take much more money before I can do that. So this city should now have good housing. We can also build neighborhoods. That's really good. It's going to be something we work on in the very near future. You go over there and build that farm. You go get that pasture too. Next turn. Let's see. We have a little bit more. No, I don't want to trade any of this stuff for you. Sorry. I could probably trade out some of my amenities, but I think I've already kind of done that. Maybe. I could have changed my government. Military threatens. I don't. My moops are truly passing by. Okay, leave me alone. I think I've made that particular grammatical or vocal error before. Let's see. I think a chop here would be worth it. I'm going to chop that jungle. It'll save me a few turns on that archaeologist. How much do I need? 1, maybe 2 more turns of thingy. Let me put a pin here so I don't forget. Purchase Arc. So I remember there's a little reminder here in case I forget. Let me see here. I could replace this with farms. I don't know if that's worth it. I'll probably just chop this. That'll get my archaeologist out here quicker. Which seems like a good move to me. I'm also going to want to improve this coal. I definitely need more builders. I've really been feeling like this huge builder crunch this game, when usually I don't feel that so much. So we just saved 3 turns off that. That's not bad. Picking up the zoo here wouldn't be a terrible idea. It would spread amenities around my empire. We'd only really capture these 3, which is 4 amenities total, which isn't bad for 12 turns of production. I'm going to pick up some traders. I've been slacking on those, so I want to get them up and running. Refuse deal? No, thank you. I think the AI is being smarter. It's trying to dismantle the win condition I'm going for. At least the AI seems to be a little bit better. I don't know if I would be confident saying it's much better. Oh god, his tourism is starting to get out of the hand. Is he particularly ahead in science? I think he might be already having computers. I'm starting to catch up, and I should skyrocket once I have the stuff I need. Another great writer. We're about to get a great artist and a great musician. So this particular great writer, I can reverse over to here. Emily Dickinson, very nice. Okay, so we just built a builder. Got more tiles to improve. Zoo, I could get a zoo here, but I think I'm going to just quickly make more builders, because I need to spam out builders. I need to finish up building builders. I've said the word builders now so many times in this sentence that has lost all meaning to my brain. I've talked about semantic satiation before on this channel, and it will not be the last time that we talk about it. +5 on the bananas. Yes. +5 on the bananas sounds like a euphemism for something. Hey man, she was +5 on the bananas. Okay, so we just purchased an archaeologist here. That means I would like a neighborhood. Finding a spot for a neighborhood is the hard part. There's a good spot over there. I think I'd want to put it on the desert, so I'm going to hold off here for a little bit. Ooh, I could build a great Zimbabwe. +2 gold for every bonus resource in this city's territory. That would be one. This would be like the trade capital. Holy shit, give me the great Zimbabwe. Chop here, shaved 3 turns off that. That's not too bad. I have an archaeologist. This particular archaeologist is probably going to run down here, pick these up, because these are like the forward ones. I could even get into Russia's territory maybe and steal those from him. In fact, I'm even tempted to do that because we're going to be competing for these, so I need to get over there and see if I can rob them from him. I will be getting another archaeologist over here. Stick down that, then run down over there. I'm probably going to move this into this city's borders because I want as many bonus resources as possible. In fact, this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 gold per turn for every trade route coming out of this city. So yeah, this is going to be my trade capital. I'm going to be transitioning all of my trade routes over to Quasar Ibrahim. Just so happened by pure coincidence that I managed to get the Great Zimbabwe in a really good city. I'm going to want to keep making farms, I think. We'll make another great work. Our tourism has increased again. Okay. Get down here and see if you can nab these. Gain sources. Operate at a higher level for 24 turns. Yes, do that, please. Next turn. Eastern Orthodoxy is getting spread. Interesting. Let's see. We have an archaeologist. You have a trader. So this trader will be moved over to Quasir and make me another trader. Drop a farm here. Probably going to chop this and drop a farm there. Next turn. Oh, Torres del Paine. This is the one that doubles the terrain yields. Whereas I think Kilimanjaro is... What is it? I think it adds +1 food. +2 food to all adjacent tiles, so yeah. Well, that's going to be that, I think. Oh, I already purchased that archaeologist. I can turn that off. Yeah, I think I'm still a little bit light on the old gold. Ah, there we go. We stole some gold. We want to keep doing that. So that was down here in Tula. You should level up now. Let's see. Steel Great Works. Yes. That's exactly what I wanted. I'm going to move him over to St. Petersburg to start stealing now. Let me see here. Sedanga. Trader completed. Make me a lighthouse. Transition this trader over to Quasir Brim. Chop here, and we're going to be doing that. Then there's going to be some work done here. This city could use some production, although it already has like a really good production base, right? Yeah, it's just wonders are so crazy expensive in this game. I want to trade with China for the tourism bonus. So I'm going to send a trader over to China. Oh my god, I've been going for like an extra 16-15 minutes. I tell you what I'm going to do then. I'm going to call this an end to this series. I just got a bonus to nuclear program somehow. I'm not entirely sure. Opera and ballet... I don't think I need the 100% theater square yield. Let me set this up for when I come back in the next episode. Right, so what I'm going to do is I want to... Bolshoi Theater is quite nice. I want cultural heritage, I think. Yes. I'm going to go for cultural heritage, which is pretty much a giant skip over this. Takes me 10 turns. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll... Maybe I'll go for ideology or something, and I'll put 5 turns into cultural heritage. I'm also going to want to claim the great artist, and then move them over to here. In this city, I just finished the trader. I'm going to want yet another one. I'm still working on filling out those traders. I have another archaeologist. I have 1, 2, 3 things to grab down here. I have more, so I'm going to get this guy down here. I'm going to want more of these archaeological museums. I don't think I want the factory here. I think I want... Yeah, actually, get the factory. And then you get the zoo... Yes, get the zoo. And then you get the amphitheater into probably an archaeological museum, because there's a lot of relics out there to grab. I was hoping to purchase here, but I'm going to just hard build it. I have 7 envoys to send. Do I want to be the suzerain? Not really. Don't really care about being suzerain of that. I would like a little bit extra science to shore up my weaknesses. So I'm going to send them to there, and that'll hopefully, if I go in here and I click here, boom, that got me a little bit of extra science, which is going to shore up my weakness. Yeah, I'm going to call that an end to this episode. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. We went a little bit over time, but that's not a big deal. I hope you guys enjoyed this series so far. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support the channel. Remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. And go ahead. And that's everything. I love you all very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.